Well, hello and good morning. Happy Monday to you. Today is October 7th, 2024, and we're going to talk some news and rumors today. And I'm excited because October so far has been a pretty big month. So I think let's get right into it. I need to start off with a shout out. First, a shout out to you. If you're listening, thank you. You can hear this wherever podcasts are heard from. So you can tune into Imagination Brick Shop, whether you're on Spotify or whatnot. It's also a video podcast. So if you tune into YouTube and you're more of a visual person, you can watch my ugly mug go through a podcast here on YouTube. You can find me there at imaginationbrickshop.com, Imagination Brick Shop as well. So, but again, I just want to say thank you for listening in. I really, really appreciate it. Sometimes the visuals are more fun than the audio, but if you're driving into work, sometimes audio is the best you can do. And I love a good podcast. So what do you say we get into that? The second shout out I want to give is to Lego Guy 31. So if you like Lego Transformers, which I love Lego Transformers, Lego Optimus Prime to date is probably one of the biggest surprise sets that I've ever seen, because I never thought Lego and Hasbro would do some sort of partnership and that we'd ever have official Lego Transformers. If you remember years back, it wasn't Lego, knockoff Lego, Creo did Transformers and they had an Optimus Prime, but that was not Lego. And so Lego has done Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, but the shout out goes to Lego Guy 31 because I was surfing the old interwebs not too long ago and I saw the coolest Transformer set, and that was the Constructicon. And if you're into Transformers, you know exactly what set I'm talking about, because that was the set that you were like, you collected all 5 of these little green construction vehicles and you put them all together to make this big, huge robot of death. You know, it was such a cool set. I never owned it, but I did play with my brothers, much to, I'm sure, his not liking that I was taking his Transformers. But yeah, and I just saw a really, really cool one online. I think it was at maybe brothersbrick.com if you want to check it out for yourself. But it looks like it was created by Lego Guy 31. So maybe someday, who knows, this Lego Guy 31 will be listening. If you are the man. So, but with that, let's get into some Lego news. I want to start off with a reminder. This is really important. If you haven't set your alarm, if you haven't marked it in your calendar, do so, because tomorrow, October 8th, I hope you're listening on time, because tomorrow, October 8th, the Lego designer sets on BrickLink are going on pre-order. Okay, so October 8th, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, US, you get access to pre-order from 5 amazing looking sets. And these are the kind of things that if you don't act on this within 48 to 72 hours, you're going to miss out. I've said this before on the podcast, but the Lego designer sets are sets that did not get approved through the Lego Ideas theme, but are now being given second life through BrickLink, which is basically, it's a Lego subsidiary that's started independent, but now it's owned by Lego. But this is a really, really cool thing. And this Series 3 that's coming out, there are 5 really good sets. And I have mentioned them before, but I think it's worth mentioning again, because if you want to get your hands on these, pay attention. The first set is the Harbor Master's Office. It is perfect if you have the motorized Lego Lighthouse or the Fisherman's Theme, both Lego Ideas sets. This set is $200. It's got a gorgeous color scheme of the greens and the whites. It's got a nice little interior office with some stickers where it kind of shows where he's or she is radioing out to all the boats and everything like that. So the Harbor Master's Office is really cool if you like that Lego nautical theme. The Lost City, probably the coolest looking set that I'm never going to own. It is $290. It's expensive, but it is this amazing looking temple in the jungle. And I really love, if you get a chance, go on to the BrickLink Lego Designers set series. Go look at these pictures of this set. The build style, the build techniques that they use are so amazing. And right in the center of this castle temple, they use the trans blue or trans clear elements to make like this circular open floor down to the area below. There's a huge walkout, like a giant balcony, and it is just a really, really pretty looking set. I don't have space for it in my collection, so I would never own it. At $289, I don't know how great a value it would be to try to invest in it, because it's going to be quite large. I don't know if you're going to get a good return on it, but there you go, the Lego Lost City. The one I am gunning for, so tomorrow, you're going to see me at 10 a.m. on the dot, clicking as fast as I can, is the Art of Chocolate. This is a little expensive, but it is a $230 beautiful Lego Winter Village looking set. It's got the snow-capped roof. It's got the stairs leading up to this beautiful little chocolatier area. It's got a little jut out of the building at a wonderful angle. The window scheme up top on the top of this building, along with this arched roof, it's gorgeous. And then the back opens up, like, like in a dollhouse or something like that, where you open up the back of it. And it's got all these rooms, right? It's got a little like kitchen area, a little bedroom area. It's got an area where you can actually got the machine in there that's melting and cooking the chocolate. And cute is not a great descriptor. It's adorable. And if you like Winter Village, to me, it could be like your marquee centerpiece. This is the set I want for my own collection, without a doubt. At $230, a little expensive, but I think we can manage this. And then there's the Fortress Stronghold. I think if there's a set people are going to be gunning after, the Lego Castle themes, if you know this, or if you've ever been into Lego, Castle was a huge theme in Lego in the 70s and 80s. The Lego Yellow Castle from like 77 is one of the most iconic Lego sets literally in existence. Castle went by the wayside in the 2000s, along with a lot of other themes, because Lego was about to go bankrupt and they had to kind of pare down what they were doing. Yes, believe it or not, Lego was going to go out of business. But since then, there hasn't been a revival of the Castle theme. They've been using like Lego ideas to help some of those themes with a stopgap, like in Lego Pirates and Lego Castle. And so recently we have got the Lion Knights Castle, which is a really, really iconic set, like universally loved from what I've seen, highly rated. But this is the Fortress Stronghold, and this set is... I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I literally just got a reminder from my Alexa to take out the trash. So that's really funny. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm just like, what the heck? Anyway, as I was saying, I love that. As I was saying, it's a wonderful castle set connected by a big old bridge, and it's just gorgeous looking, quite large. The most expensive set of the 5 sets, it's $300. But if you don't want to spend a lot, the 5th set might be your bread and butter. It's only $55, and it's a little Lego camper set. It's like 600 pieces, and it's a cute little camper. It looks like those little Airstream campers, and it's got a little tree next to it set up in like your little camping area. But again, I just mark your calendars, guys. This is tomorrow, 10 a.m., October 8th. You got... Like I say, my guess is 48 to 72 hours after they get all the pre-orders done, it's done. So that's the big news. That is the huge news. I hope you get everything you want. Another piece of news I want to share with you. This is not confirmed, but I will tell you I have been talking a lot about Rivendell on the YouTube page, and I have mentioned it in my full review. I was always under the guess that Rivendell would be out till 2025, but I've seen recent rumors and news that may indicate that Lego Rivendell is going to be going off shelves at the end of this year. If that's the case, I'm going to say go buy this set even more than I already highly recommended it, because that's a less than a 2-year span for a really iconic set. My guess is if it is getting retired at the end of 24, it's because they're making room for yet another huge Lego Lord of the Rings set. This year in 2024, we got Barad-dûr, and then the prevailing rumor is the next major set is going to be Minas Tirith. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Don't quote me on that. That would be really cool if it did. I would love a Shire, though, or a really like UCS, like Hobbiton, something like that. But yeah, that's the rumor that Rivendell, you're not going to get it in 2025. So if you want it, go after it. All right. And then the final big piece of news is Lego Ideas has just revamped and updated some of their rules. Lego Ideas is a really well-known theme, which I actually stay tuned. The next podcast, I'm going to talk way in depth about Lego Ideas, the sets themselves, the theme, and everything that goes with it. But Lego Ideas is basically a crowd-funded theme where you have to get 10,000 votes in one calendar year. That wasn't always like that, but you had to get your first 5,000 now in the first 6 months, the next 5,000 in the 6 months after that. But what they have done is the new rules that they have increased the piece count limit. So if you want to design a set for this, it used to be you couldn't go over 3,000 pieces. Now they have upped it to 5,000 pieces, which it'll be really cool to see what kind of stuff designers can come up with a couple thousand additional pieces. The other thing they've done is they've created a 200-piece minimum. So for as many gigantic Lego Ideas sets as there are lots of little Lego Ideas sets. And there's a lot of little Lego Ideas sets that are actually promos or gift with purchases. So, they've now said nothing under 200 pieces. So kind of interesting, I think. And then finally, they've actually made a minifigure to element ratio guide. So one thing you can't do with Lego Ideas is make a 300-piece set and then include 30 minifigures with it. They're just not going to approve that. So what they're telling you is if you make a 300-piece set, you shouldn't have more than 3 minifigs. If you go up and make a 1,000-piece set, up to 1,500 pieces, you can have 7 minifigs or around there. I bet they could do 8 or 6 or something like that if it made sense in the build, but they're not going to approve it unless you're within that, I would guess, that range. You make yourself a 5,000 piece Lego Ideas set now, 14 minifigs. I can only imagine sky's the limit for that. All right. Couple rumors before we get into those October releases. Rumor 1, the modular. Modulars are the greatest theme that I never collected. I kind of made a decision never to collect modulars because I just didn't have room for it, but it's a great series. People love the modular buildings. There's a new modular released every single year, and the rumor this year is that it's going to be a townhouse. So we will see. Always fun, even though I don't collect the modulars personally, I do love seeing the latest modular build. And so if it is in fact a townhouse, I think that would be a great addition. I think people will really, really be excited about that for their Lego City builds. So, and then the other rumor, which I thought this was really cool. There is a Lego Rolling Stones set. It's the giant tongue logo of the Rolling Stones, right? And that came out a couple years ago. There are new rumors that Lego is going to be doing more logo sets, as in the Star Wars logo. I mean, you have to live under a rock to not know what the Star Wars logo looks like, right? And now they're going to be doing this out of Lego. Same with Marvel. I can imagine them doing this for DC, Harry Potter, Lego itself, anything that's got an iconic logo that probably goes along with their set license themes, sky's the limit. So I'm very excited about that if they do in fact come out with a Star Wars logo set. It's a day one buy for me because it's going to be hanging on the wall, probably above old Darth Vader, who's right beside me. So that's exciting. I really like seeing that. Probably wouldn't buy the Marvel one only because I'm not really. I love Marvel, love Marvel and DC. I just don't get a lot of those sets. So you gotta say no somewhere, right? So with that, I want to just finish off real quick. If you haven't been paying attention to the Lego site, your Lego buying guide for October, and I'm referencing a couple sites that I love to use here just to remind me of what the latest sets are. And in fact, if you're tuning in on YouTube, you can see I got a little piranha plant next to me, and that's to remind me that the Lego Mario on the Yoshi is coming out. And I think that's really, really cool. I will get to that in just a second. Let me just start at the top at some of the promos. One, this promo's passed, but now is available for everybody. There is a new Fortnite BrickHeads and also a Halloween pumpkin promo. So you can right now, if you go spend $120 at Lego, $120 plus at Lego, you will get a free gift with purchase is a Lego pumpkin. It's 254 pieces. It's pretty cute. I highly recommend maybe going out to buy the Nightmare Before Christmas. You can get a free pumpkin to go with it. So that's really cool. The Bright Bomber, I'm not into Fortnite personally, but you actually could have gotten Bright Bomber as a gift with purchase if you are a Lego Insider from October 1st to the 3rd. But from today, the 4th through today, it's available for everybody. I actually don't know if this is going to be a set for purchase or if it's just going to be something that's a gift with purchase, but keep your eyes out. You want to check today on the Lego site if Bright Bomber's still available. You have to spend $100 to get that set. And then the other promo, probably the biggest promo of all of them, is Luke's lightsaber. And I talked about this because the Jabba sail barge, that came out a couple days ago on the 3rd. And if you are able to buy that set for $500, you're getting Luke's lightsaber. And that's the lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. Really, really cool lightsaber. Probably one of the biggest lightsabers we've had as far as size, but as piece count, it's actually pretty small. It's only 145 pieces, but still a very cool gift with purchase. Not enough for me to want to buy the sail barge. Not yet. I so much brown. I say that, but most of the Star Wars sets I own behind me are all gray, so I guess I'm kind of a hypocrite, right? Santa's Post Office, I've talked a lot about that, but that went on sale October 1st. The little Santa's delivery truck is out there with it. The Magic of Disney, which I can tell you, that was a day one buy for me. I bought this set. It should be coming in the mail. I should be getting it tomorrow, I think. But the Magic of Disney set came out October 1st, and I absolutely love this set. I just think it's really cool. I can't wait to build it. I will tell you there will be a speed build of it available to watch on the YouTube page with a review of the set, and I'll probably review it on a full review Friday as well. But Magic of Disney, very cool. The Lego Wreath is out along with the poinsettia. And then, like I say, I had the little reminder with my piranha plant that the Mario and Yoshi set is coming out. If you've not seen the Mario and Yoshi set, it's set 71438. It's set up to look like an 8-bit Super Nintendo Mario with his cape riding on a Yoshi. And it's got a playable feature where it's got a couple cranks in there where you can turn the crank and it looks like Yoshi is running. And then there is another crank. I'm not sure if it's a crank or a lever, but his mouth actually opens up and his little tongue extends too. So if you like Mario, this is not the biggest Mario set, but this is probably one of the bigger Mario sets that's going to be released this year. It clocks in at 1,215 pieces, and you can find that set for $130. I don't know much about Fortnite, but there's definitely a bunch of Fortnite sets coming out. I think the one everybody really is looking forward to is Peely Bone. It's this banana that is a skeleton too. That's probably the best way to describe it. It's literally a banana on one side and a skeleton on the other. And it's kind of a weird set, but I'm kind of into it. I'm not going to lie. And then the other set, oh my gosh, I talked about this in the very maybe first podcast I did, the classic Batmobile. Listen, this set went on sale October 1st, just like all the other ones. This is the only one that I've seen that has gone on back order day one. When I went on to buy the Magic of Disney, I was like, you know what? I think I just want to buy the classic Batmobile too because it's really cool. And it's $150. And for 1,800 pieces, it's actually a pretty good deal. And so I was like, you know what? We should just pull the trigger. It was already on back order day one. So clearly the classic TV series Batmobile, I said it looked amazing, and I don't think I was the only one. I think everybody else agreed with me. It's a really cool looking set, and you already can't get your hands on it right away. So if you were to order it today, you're probably going to get it towards the end of October as they fill their back order. Lego Art. Probably not going to get this one, but there's the Lego Mona Lisa. That is set 31213. If you like Mona Lisa and the Lego art sets, I do have the Van Gogh. It's very, very cool, very fun build, but Lego Mona Lisa is coming out. That's $100. And it's probably about the right size because the Mona Lisa itself, in the Louvre is not a big painting at all. And so I want to say I'm betting this set is probably similar in size, in count. It's at 1,500 pieces, so should be decent. And then Lego Wicked. Lego Wicked and Lego Wednesday, I'm kind of a little grumpy at that because they went for the mini dolls instead of the mini figs, so it's an automatic turnoff for me. And then the way they're doing the posable figures for these, you're going to have to check it out for yourself. It's set 75682, and it's just a little kind of creepy looking. I'm not going to lie, along with the Lego Wednesday sets. It's just a little creepy looking. But those are the big sets that are coming out this October. They've actually already come out this October. And I kind of skimmed over it. But again, Lego... The Jabba sail barge is probably the big one. The classic Batmobile, already on back order. But go to lego.com and check and see what gift with purchases are still available because there are some, and these go until they run out. So the pumpkin set at least goes through the 15th. A lot of times I'll do them for 2 weeks. But if they run out early, you're out of luck. So just go check it out. The pumpkin, like I say, you need to spend at least $120. And the Fortnite set, if it's still available as a gift with purchase, you needed to spend at least $100. So there you go. There's all your news and rumors. Tell me, what are you most excited about? Have you set your alarm for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for the Lego designer sets? Are you ready to spend some money on some pre-orders on some sets that you're not going to get for probably 6 months? I know I am. Are you excited about the logos? Who doesn't want a Star Wars logo theme? Or are you thinking about maybe instead of spending money on the new designer series, maybe you're going to go out and buy Rivendell because you're scared you're not going to get it after 2024 and you're going to go from spending $400 to $600 on it. And who wants to spend that extra money? So let me know in the comments down below. What is October going to be for you? For me, it's all about Magic of Disney and the Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are the two big sets for me this month. So anyway, I super appreciate you listening in. I super appreciate you watching if you tuned in on YouTube. And with that, I just hope you have a great rest of your Monday, and I will catch you on the next one.